are in a cost business, so whoever wins on the cost, that's the name of the game. So we always have to focus on cost because we don't control the prices, we don't control our raw materials, and we control production, efficiencies, what we do around the plant, where we deliver, where we buy from. How does volatility in the aluminium market affect us, and how did alumina prices in particular affect us? The market is very volatile. If you look at the aluminium market, it's very much driven by the financial markets, so we follow interest rates and stock markets. So our prices move a lot. This year we had an unprecedented spike in alumina, 70% of our raw material cost. There was a shutdown of a major refinery in Brazil called Alunorte, 50% shutdown, so this cut supply to the market, so the market prices spiked. And if you look at the metal prices, they also dropped at the end of the year, so we kind of had a perfect storm in terms of the markets going the wrong ways. So our price went down and our cost went up. So if you look at the market situation now, it's tough. We are one of the lowest cost producers, so with line 6, we're very fortunate. We're actually ramping up a very large project because, again, volume, efficiencies, economy of scales, this is how you make money in our business. If you look at world growth, aluminium is growing 4 or 5% in terms of consumption. There's not a lot of new production. We are the first smelter outside of China since 2014. The market prices over the long run, they will reflect supply and demand. If you look at aluminium, it's pretty much in everything. We're also seeing a very big substitution into automotive, so they're replacing steel with aluminium to increase the fuel efficiencies, meet the government standards. So this is a long-run trend, which is very much to our benefit. Also in planes, aerospace, very healthy backlog. If you look at Boeing and Airbus, they're building a lot of planes. And if you look at general construction around the world, the building of houses and buildings and homes is relatively stable. Line 6 expansion project is a huge project for Bahrain. So it's a $3 billion capex, state-of-the-art smelter that will produce 540,000 tons. This will make Alba the biggest smelter in the world. It is a single site. It also includes an 1,800 megawatt power station using H-class technology. This is the first H-class, the biggest turbines that they offer, being used in the Middle East. And so in terms of building it, it's the fastest build. It took us 24 months to build it. It's a very big pot line. It's 1.4 kilometers long. We're adding a state-of-the-art cast house, a lot of value-added products, a lot of new technologies. So this is also a way for us to train the next generation of people. We're going to put our best of the best in line 6, and they're going to learn all the new technologies from the equipment, from the vehicles, from the cranes. How does Bahrain benefit? So today, Alba and the whole industry is about 12% of the GDP. With line 6, forecast is that'll go up to maybe 15 or 16% because you're adding 540,000 tons of production. In Alba, we created 500 jobs from that directly. And then we're hoping that half the metal will go downstream, which will also create another 2,000 to 3,000 jobs in the downstream. Today, about 45% of our production goes to companies in Bahrain. Most of that is exported, but our direct customers are Bahraini customers. Training is a very big part of what we do, as well as educational and development. We are in a commodity business, so how do we differentiate ourselves? We differentiate ourselves through people in terms of our service and how we deliver, how efficient we are. First and foremost is safety. The last few years we've spent a lot of time on softer skills, the leadership skills. So we introduced an MBA sponsorship program. So today we have over 50 MBAs that have been sponsored by Alba that are working in the management team. So we're trying to educate our general workforce, would typically be engineering or operational people, that gives you the full set of tools, whether it's accounting or finance or marketing or strategy. So we are a very big business. So we need people to run that business, and they need to be educated and trained. We have seen a big shift in the mindset, particularly on safety. If you look at safety, we've had very good improvement in the last 6 years. So if your employees feel they are safe and they feel that they're appreciated and we're training them and we're developing them, this leads to a lot of productivity benefits. Hard to quantify those, but again, if you look at our production, you've seen our production go up 120,000 tons in the last 6 years, which is a big, big increase.